Statistics have shown 400 million people around the world are entrepreneurs. Does that lead you to think about your future? Would you like to work for somebody else or build something of your own? If you're born confident, born optimistic, simply believing in all your decisions, you might just become an entrepreneur. Many people want their own business. The book Bear Man Entrepreneur helps many people to turn their good ideas into thriving businesses. It's by Mike Sullivan and Chris West. Many people are born to be entrepreneurs, and some people have to develop those skills over the years. The Bear Man states that it's easy to have your own business, but you have to have certain traits. They are hardworking, able to make hard choices, luck, and also fall in the right pattern. So what is the fall in the right pattern? The pattern is you have to start with self-examination, and it goes naturally from there. It may to be a point that you're leading thousands of people, customers, employees, and shareholders. My speech will be broken down to 3 parts today. First, I'll talk about the seedling enterprise. Second, I'll talk about the sapling enterprise. And lastly, I'll talk about the mighty oak. So let's start with the first one, the seedling enterprise. The seedling enterprise is where you start with the basic ideas, not just ideas, good ones, to make you a lead into a future business. When it comes to ideas, you have to think about 2 things, the disruptive and the market dislocation. Disruptive is where you take your ordinary ideas and develop them into good ones with a new practice. The second one is the market dislocation, where you have to have a sharp eye on the market. The market is changing every minute and every second, so you have to constantly satisfy your customer needs. When you develop your idea, you go to your second one, which is also linked to the course concept, is the elevator pitch. The elevator pitch should be short, 1 or 2 sentences, but it also should bring out what's your market, what's your product, and who are you targeting. For example, Bill Gates' once elevator pitch was enable everyone to harness the power of personal computing. It's selling the personal computing and telling us that markets for everyone. There's no set of age. When you're done this stage, you move on to the next one, which is the sapling enterprise. The sapling enterprise is where you have a business, you have a foundation. The we should be developed. You have employees, you have shareholders. At this stage, you have to make sure there's culture and individualism. This also links to the course concept. When you have the culture, you have to accept everyone in your company and making them to feel like they're home. For example, you have to have constant encouragement and recognition. For example, you get mini Oscar for the employee of the month, where other people can feel that that's the role model, and also it can help people to feel confident that people are actually being aware of what I'm doing. It's not just about income, it's not just about the product, but it can be also about me too. When you're at the end of this stage, you should have conquest plan about your next stage. But at this stage, you have to examine your failure and your success. You can't just avoid your failure. You have to make them into challenges. You have to turning them into a spirit for your company to grow faster and faster. When you're done this stage, you move on to the next stage, which is the mighty oak. The mighty oak is your last stage, and it can be most challenging stage. You thought you're done, but you're never done. You have to keep the spirit in your company. You have to make sure that they are happy still. You have to see that there's a purpose. You have to see they're growing, or you have to make new ideas for customers. Some people have financial or globalization problem. Financial problem is you may be managing too many people and then you don't know what to do. Globalization problem is you're going straight to the globalization market and you haven't evaluated anything yet. This could result to a financial loss and not knowing what to do after you're in it, or you can lead the whole business going downhill. Many big business do go into this problem. Make sure that you not only think about yourself, but you're affecting thousands of people and thousands of employees and customers and shareholders. So make sure you evaluate this stage. And if you don't have a spirit anymore, you want to move on. Some people go to the next business and have another business of their own. Despite that, in conclusion, this book doesn't guarantee you to be an entrepreneur. Like Professor Malik once said, art courses doesn't provide you artists, but it gives you a point to think. It helps you think that what's my next step. Entrepreneurs doesn't care if there's failures and challenges, they will just fight through it. I hope you, even though this book doesn't teach you to be a successful entrepreneur millionaire, but it helps you to think. Do you want to be a entrepreneur or you want to work for somebody else instead? And please make sure if you want to have your own businesses, the 3 big steps. They are the seedling enterprise, sapling enterprise, and the mighty oak. I hope you enjoyed this book too, and I hope you'll read it in the future too. Thank you.